It's like, so in psychoanalysis, if you're my analyst, I come to you, right? The first thing I do is I go, Gladys, you're just a normal person like anybody else, right? Why am I paying you? You feel like you're some expert on this, right? Maybe you've got a bit of learning, but you're also just a normal person. That's called the imaginary, and analysis doesn't really start there. But then without realizing it, maybe eventually I start to treat you as my mother. Without knowing it, you become a symbolic figure for me. I say to you, Gladys, you're going to hate me when I tell you this, right? But what I did last week. And you'll be going, why do you think that? Why do you think I would judge you? And I go, well, my mum would have hated it or whatever. Yeah. So without knowing it, now you're a screen upon which I'm projecting my inner objects, my inner relationships. And then the third stage, it's called the real, is when I'm not just projecting onto you, you're somehow inside my subjectivity. You're in my dreams. I'm dreaming of my analyst, and I'm dreaming of my mother, but it's actually you, and you're weirdly in there. At that point, analysis can really start working, because you're now, in some weird sense, the personification of, say, my mother's passed away, but she's still alive as an object in me. But you're not acting in response. You're in the same way. In fact, you're not saying what she would say. In fact, you're just acting impotent. You're saying nothing. You're not judging me at all. You don't care. And my image can change. In the same way, in an icon gathering, you go in and you've got musicians and artists and comedians and all of that, and they're just regular people like anybody else. But then, without realizing it, you go enough, you start to project your notion of ultimate reality onto the liturgical structure. You don't know you are. But it's like if a minister gives you the finger, right? It's not the minister, it's God, right? It seems more weird because they're in garb. So, and then the third level is when that liturgical structure actually hooks into your subjectivity. And the point is, I go wanting the absolute to fix everything. And what I get back is something impotent. I get songs about brokenness and doubt and unknowing. So I don't get back the God that I'm projecting out. That transforms my inner relation to that, and then you're free.